Welcome back to the DX Engineering channel. I'm Michael, KI8R. I recently posted a video on the Icom IC-905 here on the DXC channel. Since that time, I've been trying to make a contact on 10 GHz. After a failed attempt and a lot of input from a very active 10 GHz community, I tried again. This time I was successful and was able to make 2 QSOs. Thanks to thunderstorms in northern Indiana and Ohio, I was able to make 2 different QSOs using rain scatter. For those not familiar, rain scatter propagation is the effect that rain showers or cells have on the gigahertz bands. Rain scatter can extend the propagation of microwave signals well beyond the line of sight, sometimes hundreds of kilometers. There are some who have had successful QSOs of 600 to 700 kilometers. Rain scatter is most effective between 5 and 10 gigahertz. The 2 QSOs that I was able to complete were on CW. Depending on how good the propagation is, sideband and even FM will sometimes work. If you've ever heard of rural propagation, you know that CW and sideband have the characteristic rasping sound. Rain scatter sounds the same. QSOs on 10 GHz are arranged. You won't call CQ as dish antennas have a very narrow beam width of between 2 and 4 degrees. The Icom dish that I was using has a beam width of 4 degrees and 31 dBi of gain. Lining up the signal involves both azimuth and elevation. I found that I needed to point the dish up several degrees to maximize the received signal. Since my backyard is surrounded by trees, I opted to operate from my church since it sits up on a hill and has good views from the northwest all the way around to the east and south. I mounted my dish along with a 10 GHz transverter on a camera tripod. I used the compass app on my phone to get close to where I wanted the dish to be pointed. My first QSO was with GHz W8BYA near Fort Wayne, Indiana. GHz has a great station with a 60 centimeter dish mounted at 61 feet. His station is 150 miles or 241 kilometers from my location. We talked on our phones while sending CW DAWs to each other until we were able to peak our signals. My second QSO was with Mike and at IUP in Vermillion, Ohio, near Lake Erie. Mike is about 115 miles or 186 kilometers north of me. Mike was operating portable from a good location near his home. I want to emphasize that both of these QSOs were accomplished with a radio that only transmits 500 milliwatts. In the 40+ years that I've been in this hobby, this is probably one of the most awesome things that I've ever done in ham radio. Many thanks to Geddes, Mike, and many others on the group's I/O reflectors that have helped me be successful. And a special thanks to Jim, NADCI, for all the time he spent explaining 10 GHz propagation to me. I'm looking forward to more 10 GHz QSOs in the future. Thanks for watching today. I'm Michael, KI8R, and we'll catch you on the next one.